Hey guys, what's going on? Darral Addison at TorpedoPot.com. Darral Addison at TorpedoPot.com. And I'm going to tell you something. Celery always does excellent in the torpedo pot. I mean, it does so well. I mean, I could just leave these in here. I really don't need to remove these because they'll decay in a period of time. But by the time they reach down there, they'll be pretty much decayed. So I don't really need to get rid of anything. What I'm worried about, though, is the bacterial growth that happens because of decay. So therefore, if I leave that leaf in there, when it decays, it's going to build up a bacteria. It's going to build up an environment that's beneficial to decaying plants and animals and humans or whatever. So you don't want it to be in that decaying environment. You don't want that environment to expand and grow because you have living food here. And as you can see, good food always wins out over bad organisms. Good food always, because they harvest their own organisms. So Torpedo Pot grows your food with no human intervention. All you do is just simply put your plants in, and it grows by itself. I've already harvested this planter, and now I'm about to harvest some more. Because I want something to eat around the house fresh. I like something to eat daily that's fresh. So if I just take like even one or twice of these, and I have others also. So I have more than just this one planter of celery. And so I just cut it off, and this would be so great because it's just fresh. Brand new fresh. It's not the stuff you buy in the store. This is fresh. It's tender, it's soft, it's growing. This is real food, dude. Torpedo Pot grows real food. You get to eat what you want when you want it. All you have to do is come out and get it. Get what you want. How many times have I come outside? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. I came outside, picked that celery 10 times. 10 times. And guess what? It won't stop growing. Even a little bit down in there, it won't stop growing because Torpedo Pot grows your food for you. You don't need to grow your food anymore. Even in conditions like you're experiencing with the hot and then the cold coming in and killing everything, and then the hot coming and lingering back again, it's such a huge sway for plants that are in the ground that they can't survive. Torpedo Pot allows your food, makes it readily available for you. Torpedo Pot makes your food readily available for you 24 hours a day. You can't beat that. You can't beat that. That's what a Torpedo Pot does. So I've already harvested off of this one planter, and I'm going to now, I don't want to do all the harvest at one time. I want a continual supply of food. So when you guys go to the supermarket and you're buying your food, you're not buying it for a continual supply. You're buying it for one use and it's done. But why not grow your own food so you can have a continual supply? Torpedo Pot grows your food for you with no human intervention. Learn to have a continual supply of food. So I can come eat off this or grow as many of these plants as I want to. And guess what? I just come and eat off of them, eat them, and enjoy them. That's what Torpedo Pot is. You can eat your food. You can enjoy your food. You can be at one with your environment. It's just beautiful. You need to experience this. All of you need to experience this, where your food is close to you. Where Torpedo Pot, the self-growing planter, can grow your food right in your immediate environment. Can you believe that? Walking outside and having food right outside your door. Is that not a game changer? That's what Torpedo Pot does. This celery placed in this planter is doing wonderfully, and it looks so beautiful. Man. And I'm so glad to be able to grow it. It's a pleasure to grow it. So TorpedoPot.com grows your food for you. You don't need all this other stuff that you think you need. I supplement this about maybe 4 times this year already. I planted it in March, the beginning of the year, and it's been growing since then. I haven't had a problem with it. It's getting nice sunlight. It loves what it's doing. It's happy. And then so when I cut it down, it just comes right back. Now, one more thing before I pull offline with this celery planter. You know, I had an African buddy, flew in from Africa. Came, he looked at the torpedo pots, and he said, Mr. Addison, the minute I got out the car, your area where you're at smells like food. I can smell food. you know? And you can take that any way you want to. But the way I took it was that I know good quality food. I've been around it. My family have been around it. I've been in agriculture for a long time. So when I see food growing in a torpedo pot, a self-growing planter that grows your food for you, I know the smell of good food. He knows the smell of rotten food. He knows the smell of food with chemicals in it. And so many countries, people who work in agriculture take up a huge percentage of the population. And so they know they trade very well. Unleashing a torpedo pot within that environment will change their lives forever. Torpedo pot grows your food when nothing else can. Darral Addison, TorpedoPot.com.